Who'd have thought 13 years ago, we had our lunch date, myself, my partner Emma, Jimmer and Kayleigh obviously. Now, who'd have thought we'd been here today, 13 years later?
We're getting married as a family. I'd like to know you'd stay with me. Stick it out through the thick and thin. Need our love like oxygen. Make it through all the restless nights. Never let our love fade out of sight. Faithful as the morning light. What's mine is yours and yours is mine. Mine is yours, yours is mine.
On the 24th of October 2005, sitting in the Mither Tap on a college lunch break, and in walked Mazza and his chum, Jimmer. I looked Jimmer up and down and thought, ooh, he's a bit of all right. Now, after a few cheeky texts, we arranged to meet the following week for lunch, and we shared our first cheeky snog outside the very place we met. I keep telling her that she was only supposed to be a one-off, but in truth, 13 years later, I'm the happiest man alive.
On that day you'll be a sight to see. The Lord saved the very best for me. He gave me courage and He made me strong, or just wild enough to take you on. We'll make it through all the restless nights. I won't remember who was wrong or right, 'cause baby, love is a compromise. What's mine is yours and yours is mine. Mine is yours, yours is mine.
I love that no matter how angry I am with him, he can still make me laugh no matter what. I love that he sacrifices half of his year away from me and the boys just to give us that amazing life. I love how she puts myself and her children before anything else, always willing to go out her way for us. She's beautiful, kind-hearted, and a fantastic mother to her children. She doesn't always get the praise that she deserves, but I'm truly thankful that this woman is that huge part of my life.
Growing up with Kayleigh wasn't always easy. She was a princess, she was a little madam, she was a drama queen, and to be honest with you, nothing much has changed. But I still love her. Daniel, I'm delighted that Kayleigh chose to spend her life with you, and I'm proud to officially welcome you to the family, although you've already been part of it for 13 years. Normally giving the bride away on her wedding day is the responsibility of the bride's father, but unfortunately our dad, nearly 9 years ago, passed away. However, I know my dad would have felt so honoured and proud to have walked you down the aisle today.
So Daniel, if you're ready, will you now take Kayleigh's ring, and as you place it on the third finger of her left hand, could you please repeat after me? In the presence of our friends and family.
In the presence of our friends and family.
I, Daniel Joseph Mackay.
I, Daniel Joseph Mackay.
Accept you, Kayleigh Ann Ross.
Accept you, Kayleigh Ann Ross.
In marriage.
In marriage.
And to be my lawfully wedded wife.
And to be my lawfully wedded wife.
And with this ring I vow.
And with this ring I vow.
To love, honour and respect you.
To love, honour and respect you.
All the days of my life.
All the days of my life.
That's you. In the presence of our friends and family.
In the presence of our friends and family.
I, Kayleigh Ann Ross.
I, Kayleigh Ann Ross.
Accept you, Daniel Joseph Mackay.
Accept you. Daniel Joseph Mackay.
In marriage.
In marriage.
And to be my lawfully wedded husband.
And to be my lawfully wedded husband.
And with this ring I vow.
And with this ring I vow.
To love, honour and respect you.
to love, honour and respect you
all the days of my life.
all the days of my life. Thank you.
It gives me very great pleasure to declare that Kayleigh and Daniel and Kayleigh, you are now married, and I pronounce you husband and wife.
No tongues, son, no tongues, come on.
First of all, on behalf of my beautiful wife and I, we'd like to thank you all for coming today.
I've been searching forever, and I found nothing like you.
I'd like to thank Kayleigh's parents, Caroline, and the late John Ross for welcoming me into their home and treating me like a son. I know you're proud of Kayleigh and what she has achieved, and I know John would be too.
But now I see you. I need to know, could you love me too?
Mum, you had a really tough time as Dad worked offshore and us boys used to fight like mad. We are privileged to call you Mum, and it maybe doesn't show all the time, but I mean that from the bottom of my heart. Dad! Turn up the volume on your hearing aids. Dad, I always admired you and looked up to you as I was growing up. You taught me what hard work consisted of, and that meant a lot to me and what I went on to achieve in my career.
You're gonna love me forever, 'cause nobody else will do. And I need to know, could you love me too?
I met Daniel in secondary school. At first, when I first saw him, I thought, this guy, obviously a foreign exchange student. And then he starts speaking broad Maastricht. He's one of us, he's all right.
I need to know, could you love me too?
I would just like to finish by raising a glass to Derek McInnes and the Aberdeen boys to finally get a point off Old Firm this week. But on a serious note, I'll raise a glass for the new bride and groom. All the best in the future, guys.
I'm counting on you, and I need to know, could you love me too? Could you love me too? Yeah. Could you love me too? Could you love me too?
Kayleigh, you are truly my best friend. We have a laugh together, you are gorgeous, and you're an amazing mother to our two boys, Mason and Oscar. Thank you so much for making me the happiest man in the world and agreeing to become my wife. I can't wait to spend the rest of my life with you and see what the future holds for us.
We come alive in moments like this. In moments like this.
So after we decided to be fully fledged adults and bought our first home together, we followed this up with Mason and Oscar, and now our family is well and truly almost complete.
We've had our ups and downs, but we are now a complete family of Mackays. Yes, that's right, no more kids.
One more.
I can take it in. Here we are on top of the stars. Never thought we'd ever get this far. We live for moments like this. We come alive in moments like this. Here we are, this is a time, like a dream coming to life. We live for moments like this.
So Kayleigh and Daniel, do you allow each other to change and to develop, to live together as equal and different individuals, and to recognise and accept each other's strengths and weaknesses?
We do.
Do you seek always to learn from your shared experiences and to build for them a full and caring friendship based on trust and on respect?
We do.
I can take it in. Here we are, on top of the stars. Never thought we'd ever get this far. We live for moments like this. We come alive in moments like this. Here we are, this is a time, like a dream coming alive. We live for moments like this. We come alive in moments like this.
So ladies and gentlemen, as we now come towards the end of the ceremony and the beginning of this next adventure together, it's good to see that these two are still smiling. For the time to be happy is now. The place to be happy is here. The way to be happy is to make others so. And I hope, I kind of know, that you'll have a very happy marriage. Can I ask you all now, please, to be upstanding? As it gives me great pleasure to introduce to you all for the very first time, Mr. and Mrs. McKay!